I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. I can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. You're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows.
Season 1, Episode 8, live at Chance's house, everyone. What's happening out there? Well, that's the wrong camera. A Joe's Tavern production. We got started early tonight, folks. Hey, how's everyone doing out there? My name is Chance. This is live at Chance's house, and I'm glad you guys decided to join us tonight. We have a spectacular show. It's a spectacular show. It's going to be fantastic. First and foremost, let me tell you that before we get to an interview that we're going to have, and before we even get to the live music we're going to have, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now I'm going to thoroughly embarrass myself tonight, just because I think it's funny and it'll provide good entertainment. But I'm going to get something for it, and this is what I want. So I'm going to play something thoroughly embarrassing that has never been shown to anyone, at least that I know of, and then with that said, I'm going to ask for, hey, if you get a chance, stop by the Music by Chance page, stop by the Joe's Tavern and Grill page, or stop by my own personal page and click the donate button, because tonight I want to do a little fundraising for the North Texas Food Bank. So if you guys have a couple of bucks to give, I'd certainly appreciate it. Thank you, Eric, for being the first one to post tonight and get the donation run started. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. You've always been a support, and it means a lot to me. Speaking of sponsors, dun, 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 our sponsor tonight, and always, Joe's Tavern and Grill. So I appreciate those guys as always. They've really been making this a lot easier for me. I was getting a little nervous of whether I was going to be able to start on time, to be honest with you, because as soon as I turned my computer on, I was like, oh, I got this. I'll just plug everything in. The software that I used pulled up an update. However, the exciting part about that update is the fact that it said, we fixed the audio lag issue during a live stream. So we're going to test that theory out tonight and see if that's actually true or not. I'm hoping that it is, because I've gone through great lengths to try and overcome and compensate said software issue, but I have to admit, I got a little nerd giggle going on, and I was like, they fixed the software. That's so exciting. Anyway, so once again, thanks to our sponsor, Joe's Tavern and Grill, where your friends are friends, and then there's Jimmy. All right, well, we got some other great stuff that's coming up tonight. I had the pleasure of interviewing a fantastic individual. His name is Xavier Valdez, and he's out of California. He's a musician, and Live at Chance's House has always been about music first. We're going to talk some music. We're going to talk to regional acts around, but I'm excited to have been able to interview him because he is my first outside of the state, outside of the region interview, and I'm looking forward to having a few more in the coming weeks. So here in a few minutes, we're going to pop that up, and then the last part of the show, of course, is going to be I'm going to play some tunes for you tonight, and we'll just kind of see where it goes. So about this embarrassing thing that I'm going to trade off for a few dollars, hopefully, that you guys will be a little bit clicky on the button there and go to one of my pages, doesn't matter which one it is, or go to the Joe's Tavern and Grill page, and you can click the donate button for the North Texas Food Bank. If you can't find the link, just go donate anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm not really keeping a tally on it. I like to see the numbers. It's kind of like the rolling numbers during the telethon, and you get to announce it out to everyone because it's a feel-good, and it's something that we should all support if we have a little to give. If you don't worry about it. Just throwing it out there. With that said, I'm just going to get into it and play it. I mean, it's bad. So backstory. I didn't start playing guitar until I was 19. I think I was 19. I might have been 18. I can't ever remember. It's a little bit fuzzy. But I always had the music bug, and I always loved music, and I always wanted to learn how to play guitar. It's just something I didn't do until I was, much older. And but I didn't grow up in the area. I grew up in West Texas, in El Paso, Texas. But my mother's family lived in East Texas, so whenever we would drive up here to visit them during the summers, we'd always stop by Dallas-Fort Worth. She would occasionally take me somewhere fun. Wet and Wild was what it was called back in the day before it was Hurricane Harbor. And she would also take me to Six Flags because I loved it, and I still do. But I made one of those videos before karaoke was even popular, before anyone knew what it was about, and I've got it on a VHS tape, and I put it out there. And I did a karaoke song, and I picked up a guitar and looked like I knew what I was doing. And I was having a good old time. I have to say, I think I'm 13. I don't really remember. It's bad. But I'm going to show it because I think it's worth it. And it's going to give you guys something to laugh at anyway, and it'll be fun. So in the meantime, enjoy this comedic effort. Here you go.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a lone cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play the guitar like he was ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny be good. To carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath the tree by the railroad track. Old engineer would see him sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. The people passing by all did say, oh my butt, could that boy can play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny be good. His mother told him someday you will be a man. You'll be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around will hear you play your music when the sun goes down. Maybe one day you'll hear lights saying, Johnny, be good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 Johnny, go. Go, 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 Johnny, go. Go, 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 Johnny, go. Go. Johnny, be good.
That's hard to watch. But you know what? It's not at the same time. I always had the music bug. Loved the fact that I did it and went full force. Did not care. Was not a problem. When I did watch that back for the first time after like 30-something years, I was like, well, I knew the song pretty well because I could make that guitar do whatever I was doing. And when I first started listening to music, as we talked about not too long ago, you listen to what your parents listen to. But I mean, listen, you can't beat the greatness of Chuck Berry at all. So I had good taste in music. At least I can say that at the time. All right. So with that said, folks, we're about 10 minutes into the show. Coming up next, I'm going to do a interview with my friend Xavier Valdez. He's an indie rock musician out of California. I hope you guys enjoy this segment. I'm going to get set up and play some tunes for you after the interview's done. And hope you guys are having a great night. Once again, thanks to our sponsors at Joe's Tavern and Grill. Also, don't forget, tonight at 9 o'clock, Devin Pike will be hosting Universal Remote, also sponsored by Joe's Tavern and Grill. Go check them out. You want to find out where it's at, go to universalremote.tv and check out Devin Pike's game, Universal Remote, and maybe you win the internet tonight. With that said, let's get this interview started, and we'll be right back. All right, live at Chance's house, Season 1, Episode 8. And I'm very excited to have my first interview outside of Dallas-Fort Worth, outside of the state. Awesome. And all the way from California, ladies and gentlemen, this is Xavier Valdez. Xavier, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, everybody. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
This is the first time anyone's seen my face, you know, because like I'd made it a point to cover up my face on all social media platforms.
Right.
Because like, because like, who cares about my face?
The mystery is kind of cool, and I noticed that when I first saw your Instagram page. And speaking of that, that's kind of how we met. So
that's exactly how we met. Yeah.
The short version, and I told this last week when I played one of your songs. I kind of said that is that we were really just networking, and I was looking for people. I know you've been doing the same thing. Yeah. And I was just like, hey, you want to like my page? And it ended up being kind of cool because then we're sharing stories about what music we like, and found out that we had some stuff in common. Yeah. We want to focus on the music. That's what Live at Chance's house is all about. And the whole thing is that I start off with talking about, what your influences are and whatnot. So let's just start with that. I mean, how'd you get started with all this? What are your musical influences?
I remember the first time that I really experienced true Music, I would say, was when I was 8 and my parents took me to see Phantom of the Opera musical in LA. It was just some random thing. I was 8 years old, so I thought, that was real. So I mean, I had got hit with all these emotions. I didn't really pay attention to that kind of stuff until I guess later on. But I distinctly remember, going to and from dinner with my parents, and my stepdad, he's playing Steely Dan at the time. He's playing the greatest hits. I had memorized like all the lyrics and all like the sounds. I knew the songs, and I completely forgot about it. When I started really getting into music again, I was thinking of like, what can I really pull from? And I would pull lyrics from here and here and here, and I'm like, oh my God, I know all these songs that I kind of just completely forgot about, I didn't really pay much attention to music. I used to want to be a cop. It was this whole ordeal with me, but finally I honed back everything, or I came back in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. So I've been on a journey since.
I love Steely Dan, and I just talked about that on my last episode about all the influences, and Steely Dan is definitely up there as being one of them. So, I guess we kind of established the fact that you're a musician. Obviously, that's what we're talking about. But what music, what can you play? Like, I think you told me that you play a lot of different things and you produce everything yourself. So this last track, for example, Responsible, that's on now, you played everything, right?
Yes, the only thing that I did not play were the drums. After I left my band, all I need is me in front of the computer. I know exactly what I want to hear, so I hit myself with loops, and I try to cut things out of these loops, and I try to bring things in. And then the synth, I'm working with an engineer right now, and he's really really brilliant on sounds, and he hooked me up with this other guy, and like it really tied the song in together. I mean, I knew the song's chorus had to be big. That's all I knew. I didn't know how to get there. I just knew it had to be big. So I can play bass and guitar, and not the best singer in the world, but I sing, and that's about it, man. I'm the worst drummer you've ever met in your life. The worst.
I can air drum really well, but I'm not very good at drums either.
Yeah.
So something I like about your song and your other songs too, and I've told this to people, the style of music that you've got, I'm not going to say it's not in my wheelhouse. It's just, it's not the stuff that I normally listen to, but I listen to everything, and I do like it. It's definitely in that indie rock feel, and it's very current. Something I noticed about that song, and I have to ask you, the very beginning of Responsible, it sounds like you're in a bar. Did you make that effect, or was that actually live from somewhere?
No, we made that effect. That's all. I had my friend do that for me. I said, hey, I want it to sound, especially the beginning, that I'm with all my friends, because like I'm kind of dedicating this whole song to just them and my experience. And just by the way, that song is about a very intense experience I had on Christmas Eve. So I just wanted to dedicate a song to my friends, and that was kind of the feel I was going for.
Right. Well, those emotions are exactly what makes a song great, I think. And it was the same reason, even with my song, Every Step That's Out, that was a very personal song. And I recorded that a year and a half ago.
Really?
I didn't put it out immediately because I didn't know if I wanted to, one, and two, it wasn't quite ready.
Let me ask you this. What feeling did you get like in that moment of doubt? Like if you were going to put that out, what were you kind of worried about?
Well, quite frankly, I've never had as much success with any one song as I've had with this one. So I didn't have high expectations. But at the same time, I thought it was good. Like most writers are going to think, okay, it's good. But I also am a realist, and I know there's songs I've put out that aren't as great. But this one just said to me, this speaks to a lot of people. But the reason why I did it was because the first person I played it for, they were going through a very difficult time. And she let me know that she played it all the time and it made a difference in her day. And so for me, that if that was the only person who ever said anything to me and said, yeah, that worked, then I would have still put it out and it would have been fine, because I got the satisfaction of being able to help somebody.
Yeah.
The song was cathartic and helped me. I just wanted it to help others. That's all.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So that was a good thing. listening to your song too, and I told you this the first time I heard it, instantaneously, because I listened to lyrics.
Yeah.
I noticed that the cover that you have for Responsible is a drawing, and it's got you standing on a roof. And one of the lyrics, I think it's in the second verse.
Yeah, it's on a rooftop, on top of it all. Yeah, yeah, that was real. I could share that. I don't think it's too much. But on Christmas Eve of this past year, I was in San Francisco actually with my buddy, visiting him for like the first time because he's moved out there. And his wife actually said, hey, like it was the last night there. The next day we had to be back, and his wife said, well, you guys can do the acids that's been sitting in the freezer for that, for, over a year. And we're like, no, we're not going to do that. No, absolutely not. And I'm kind of just sitting there, and like I look back at him, I'm like, I'll do it if you do it. And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, all right, yeah, no, I don't know. And then we looked at each other again, and we're like, okay, let's do it. And it was cool. 10:30 p.m. and like I had done it before, and I kind of forgot what it was all about. And so the second time around, we do it, and we go up onto his rooftop. And in San Francisco, I didn't even know this. There are no bars or like especially on the flat rooftops. If you fall, you fall. You're done. Like there's nothing holding you back. And so that's when it started kicking in. And I'm listening to music, and I'm just shuffling around. And I had this like, just this overall, just like, oh my God, I can make something really good. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going to happen, but I really, really want to make a great song. And that song kind of came to me weeks after, where I was just like, I was really frustrated. I couldn't write. I don't know if you get this, and I'm sure everybody does, but like you get into this moment where you're writing something, you show it to somebody, and they're just like, I don't know. They're like, I don't know about this, or I don't know about the sound. And it's kind of like, okay. And I was really, really frustrated. So I had wrote that song in a night, and I was upset at myself. I said, this maybe isn't even that good, And then I sent it to one person. I was like, all right, this is a demo. What do you think? And that started clicking, and that started clicking, and that started clicking. I was like, okay. All right, well, here's something to pay attention to.
How long did it take you to write it?
About an hour and a half.
Right. I wrote every step in like 15 minutes. Same thing.
Right?
And
it's
that seems
so weird.
Like the best songs are the ones that you don't labor over.
Why is that? Why is it that it flows, like the best songs flow so naturally? What is it about that?
I think it's the organic feeling of emotion that you have in that moment, whatever it is. And everything just kind of comes together. I mean, it's a little metaphysical. I think there's a lot of, karma in the air that says this is a good thing that's happening. Right. But I mean, I've got songs that I wrote 10 years ago that I'm still looking at and just staring at the page going, I'm never going to finish this thing.
Yeah, I get that. I get that too. I don't really want to understand it because I think it's so cool, but it's cool when it does happen. It's really, really cool when it happens. So
one of the things that we talked about was that you've got a couple of songs that are up on Spotify other than Responsible, which is the latest release.
Right.
And I told you that I listened to all of them, but there was definitely like while they all have a similar sound, there was definitely a difference between one versus the other couple. So talk to me about that. You said that, was it a band that you were with or a writing partner?
Right. Yeah. I had a right when I left my band, I started releasing my own songs. So then I was very, very insecure about my sound initially. So I had written a song called Bear, and I was collaborating with my friend, and he was the only one I had. He is he mixes, he uses Ableton, this program, the software. I don't know how to use any of that. So I showed him the song, and he's like, hey, the song is really, really good. I don't want to do anything to it. I don't want to change the lyrics. I just want to mix and master it for you. And insecure me was like, no. You're going to change this about it. You're going to change this. It sounds so boring. I hate it. Like, just put your touch on it. And then he's just like, dude, I really don't want to, but I'll do it, So he changed the entire song, and that's the way, what you hear on Spotify is exactly the final product of us going back and forth with each other. It's definitely not my true, it's me hiding behind the sound for sure.
Are you going to re-record it?
I think so.
Something else I noticed, and maybe I'm crazy or maybe it's not even intentional. Are all the songs labeled with just one word titles on purpose, or do they just happen to be that way?
No, I had other songs on Spotify that I ended up taking down because the mix wasn't that great. But I definitely, one thing that a lot of people should have noticed when I was doing it, or at least my friends, that I would always stick to like animal type feels for some reason.
Sure.
I'm like, okay, I got to get out of this thing, because like I had a song called Circus Zoo, I had a song called Bear. I was coming out with a song called Animal. I'm like, okay, I really have to like stop doing this animal shit and get into something else.
Well, and if it's a concept for an album and you put it all together, it makes sense. I just didn't know if
exactly.
that, the themes, can be similar, and that's great.
Right.
I love the creativity whenever people do that.
When the one word thing, I think that is crazy that you mentioned that, because like I find myself without really realizing it, shorter the better, the simplistic the better. I think I keep to that without really like, diving too much into it. I think I just like it like that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Where do you see all this going in the next 5 years, let's say, so it's not too far out?
Yeah, I would like, and I did a little episode with one of my friends not too long ago. I would just like people to, I want to play a decent sized stage, and I just want people to sing back what I put out. If they can sing back the lyrics, like I am so happy. Like that's, I see myself building traction one way or another.
So you've got your favorite artists, of course. Is there anyone locally either there or maybe on Spotify, or, sort of another independent artist that you're listening to right now? You go, damn, that's good.
Yeah, there's actually a couple, it's crazy, the beginning of 2020, I started meeting like all these musicians locally I didn't even know existed. There's this guy I hang out with, his name is Jeremiah Gray. He goes by Jag. He's got this really, really, him and I very, we have the same type of style and like the feeling way. There's a band locally called Lancer Roscoe. They're really cool. They've come out with some stuff recently that I've been really jamming to. As far as locally, other than that, from this town, especially from this town, it's got a reputation because a really, really big band came out of here.
Which one?
The Neighborhood, actually.
Okay.
And a couple other followed suit. So The Neighborhood, they had their hit Sweater Weather. It was fucking everywhere, Another band to kind of a few musicians out of this town. They're in a band called Honey, and they're signed right now. And then another band,
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're really cool. And then another band called Bad Sons. They're like more like pop alternative, and the guitar player, he came out of here. So like, I almost feel like the underdog in a way, where I'm just like, hey guys, what about your boy? Right. But I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So that's cool. I'm glad this is the process.
Do you have anything that you support, any local community activities? Is there any charities you support? Is there any causes that you just go, this is when I'm not writing music and being creative, that I've got something else that I love to be an influencer on?
I'm a huge advocate of the gym for sure, or like, even though I like to drink a lot, I like my beer, a huge advocate for that. Charities, not too much, but there's the movement right now of everything that's going on, especially within this pandemic, and then what just happened. I'm in full support of the movement, not the riots, but the protesting and stuff. I was just at one on Saturday, and right as I left, the police started shooting everybody with rubber bullets. So I I'm glad I left when I did, but I believe in people, and that's kind of where I've always been at. I believe in people and the goodness of that. And yeah, I don't know. What about you though?
I don't think that it really matters what the cause is, as long as you've got something that you can give back.
Right.
The way that Live at Chance's house actually got started was okay, COVID, we couldn't play anywhere.
Right.
And then the other part of that is that when I was going online, I didn't want to accept tips, but I thought, wait a minute, maybe I have just enough influence that if I can ask for donations and I can pick a charity, then maybe I can do something. Well, I'm very blessed that I've got a lot of friends that were able to help out, including myself in donating. And the local charity here in Dallas, Fort Worth that we picked was the North Texas Food Bank, because a lot of people don't have food. And it's just as simple as, you know, being able to, you know, throw $10 here, you know, $20 there, but over 5 shows, I raised $1,500.
Hell yeah.
I mean, and that's in the grand scheme of things, it's not like a lot of money, but it is when you can say that $1 feeds 3 people. I fed almost 5,000 people.
Yeah.
Not, I shouldn't say I don't want to, that's not the right thing to say, but you get the point. The point is that I amassed enough people in my network to help support our community. And that's like the best feeling in the world. All right. Well, hey, so we're going to wrap things up here, and just a couple of things I would like to know. Tell me about your social media. Tell me about your website. What do you want to promote? Let's talk about that.
Okay. So social media, you can find me at Xavier V1 for Instagram, or you just type in Xavier Valdez. There's a picture of me. You can't see my face. Website is xaviervaldez.com. That is your one-stop shop to every single one of my links: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. XavierValdez.com has your one-stop shop for everything. All links.
That's awesome. Well, we'll shout that out to the world, and make sure everyone sees that. Guys, check out the latest from Xavier Valdez on Spotify. Go check out the song Responsible. I played it last week. I've played it once before. It's a great song. He's got other great songs on there as well. I want you guys to take a look at it. In the meantime, Xavier, the final word is yours. Go. What do you have to say?
I really appreciate this, man. I really appreciate just how you and I met, and how, a little backstory. One night I'm browsing through Instagram and you came up on my little sponsored ads. I'm like, I never ever click on anybody. I hate doing that. I'm just like, ugh. I was like, who's this guy? And then every step played. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. You got me. You got me. It's like, this guy's cool. This guy's really cool. And so I had to reach out. I was like, this song is sick. So like, I'm grateful for people like you who, just keeping us connected and just doing good in the world. So.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'm grateful for you just because we have a connection now. And quite frankly, even though we're, miles away, right?
Yeah. Right.
We've got the opportunity to continue to network, and, who knows, maybe one of these days we'll share a stage,
Let's do that.
One of these days we'll be able to do something. Maybe we can even collaborate on something. The way that music works nowadays, I send you a file, you send me one. Next thing you know, we got a song written.
Exactly.
Those are the kind of things that are really exciting that makes me want to do this. It's not just about, oh, hey, check me out. Right. I love surrounding myself with people that are more talented than me, quite frankly, because I always get something better than me. But I listen, I'm really glad that we've had a chance to connect, and this has been a great interview, and I can't wait to see the next things that you put out. And we've got, we all have something to go out and do good. And I appreciate everything. So the final word's been said, folks. We're going to get back to it here live at Chance's house, season 1, episode 8. This has been Xavier Valdez. Stick around. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to get back on. I'm going to do some live music for you. Hope you guys are having a great night. We'll be right back. I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you.
country road, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows.
All right, what's happening out there, everybody? So, hey, once again, thanks to Xavier for being a participant in that. This has been a grand experiment, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I already got a lot of really cool compliments for some people who were texting while the interview was going on. So that's a lot of fun. And go check out his single. It's called Responsible. You can find it on Spotify. Just check out and go to Xavier Valdez. All right, so what are we doing? I haven't even really thought about it. I've been trying to put things together, and then at the end of the day, the software updated, and I was like pretty excited about the fact that hopefully there's not going to be any more lag. That's the key, right? One tip or a little note that I wanted to share real quick. So a lot of you guys hear me play the song called Mountain. It's a lot of the times the intro song I use for all this. And for those of you who know him, the person that's singing background vocals on that and playing with me is a good friend of mine, T-Bone Stearns. And you can check him out. He plays all over town. But that's been one of those collaborations that's been years in the making, and one of these days we may actually play again together. We got together not too long ago, and I went up and jammed with him at one of his shows. But love T-Bone. He's like my brother, and loved playing with him all those years ago, and maybe we'll be able to do something again. All right. I'm going to mix it up tonight, just do a little bit of everything. Maybe play one or two of mine, maybe do a couple cover songs, might play an RDO song. Speaking of RDO, first single still set June 19th. No Breaks is the song. Go to rdoband.com and you can check out some snippets of the songs and go from there.
If you could only see the way she loves me, maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love and what I must do. You could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. Well, you got your reasons and you got your lies and you got your manipulations. You cut me down to size. Say you love but you don't, give you love but you won't. You could only see the way she loves me, maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love and what I must do. You could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. Seem the less travel shows happiness unravel, and you gotta take a little dirt to get what you want. That's what you gotta do. Say you love but you don't, give you love but you won't. You're reaching out your arm to something that's just not there. Say you love where you stand, give your heart when you can. You could only see the way she loves me, maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love, what I must do. You could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. Say you love but you don't, give you love but you won't. You say a prayer. Say you love where you stand, give your heart when you can. You could only see the way she loves me, maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love, what I must do. You could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. '87 was a good year. Nights falls and I'm alone. skin, chill to the bone. You turned and you ran. Oh yeah, oh slipped right from your hand. Hey, blue on black, tears on the river, push on the shove, it don't mean much. Joker on Jack, match on fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch. A whisper and a scream doesn't change a thing, won't bring you back. How blue on black, oh yeah, blue on black. Blind, now I see. Truth, yeah, lies and in between. Wrong can't be undone. Oh yeah, oh it slipped from the tip of your tongue. Hey, blue on black, tears on the river, push on the shove, it don't mean much. Joker on Jack, match on the fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch. Whisper and a scream doesn't change a thing, won't bring you back. How blue on black, oh yeah, blue on black. Hey, blue on black, tears on the river, push on the shove, it don't mean much. Joker on Jack, match on the fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch. A whisper on a scream doesn't change a thing, won't bring you back. How blue on black, oh yeah, blue on black, oh yeah, blue on black. All right. What are we doing today? I don't know. I feel like playing all kinds of stuff. I know I said I was going to do some requests this week, and I'm sorry, I just didn't have the time to learn them. I was working on some other stuff, but I'm working on it. I promise. I got them written down. What do we feel like tonight? How about Johnny Be Good? I think I probably sounded better when I was 13 than I would do doing that song now. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war or a lead role in a cage? I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Where have we found the same old fears? I wish you were here. I knew that posting that video, I was going to catch all kinds of grief. But that's okay, because first off, Lee, you're a rock star because you donated North Texas Food Bank, so I appreciate you. You get to say whatever you want to say. I knew I opened myself for that ridicule as soon as I decided I was going to do it. But I think it's well worth it. And at the end of the day, man, that was cool at 13 years old going to Six Flags. You walk in and they say, you want to make a video? Hell yeah, I want to make a video. You want to sing? Hell yeah, I want to sing. Well, go grab a guitar and let's do some karaoke. I'm like, what's karaoke? Oh, man. Said I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty and I think my head is caving in. And I don't know if I've ever been really loved by a hand that's touched me, and I feel like something's gonna give. And I'm a little bit angry, well, this ain't over, no, not yet. Now while I still need you around, you won't own me, yeah, we might change. You know this just might feel good, I wanna push you around. I will, well I will, I wanna push you down. Well I will, well I will, I wanna take you for granted. I granted. Yeah, yeah, I will. She said, I don't know why you ever would lie to me. I'm a little untrusting when I think that the truth is gonna hurt you. And I don't know why you couldn't just stay with me. You couldn't stand to be near me when my face don't seem to wanna shine. It's a little bit dirty, well, don't just stand there, say nice things to me. 'Cause I've been cheated, I've been wronged you. You don't know me, yeah, I can change. Well, I won't do anything at all. I wanna push you around. Well, I will, well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will, oh, well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, yeah, I will. Oh, but don't bomb me over. Well, just wait a minute. Well, I kind of fell apart. Things can get so crazy, crazy. Don't rush this, baby. Don't rush this, baby, baby. I wanna push you around. Well, I will, well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will, oh, well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you, will take you, yeah. I will, I will, I will, yeah, will, yeah. And I will, I will, I will, yeah. Push you around, drag you down. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Hi, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you got your lighter out. That's awesome. So I'm reading that comment there, and Brett's saying that he wished he still had a copy of his. I want to see that. You need to send it to me. I mean, that would be greatness. You've got it tucked away somewhere. I'm sure you dig out some old VHS tape somewhere. We can get that converted. We can put that on live at Chance's house. I think that would be awesome. I was thinking about a song that I was getting ready to play, and it reminded me of Pink Floyd, because I just played a Floyd song, so I think I got Floyd in my head. Welcome, my son. Welcome to Sheen. I think I need to play that one eventually. Tease you guys this week, and I'll do it next week. In the meantime, here's one of mine. It's called Back from the Mist. It's a full moon rising over a grassy hill. Late one afternoon, the sun is so still, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. Let you go on, Mistakes are hard to live with. A choir of angels can be heard. Reminds me of your face. You were my angel. Now I'm sleeping with the devil. Come save my soul. The clouds will clear sometime and let the sun shine through. Oh, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. I'll let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with, so I'll let you go. Come fly back to me, bring my sunshine back. It's been so lonely, peeking through the clouds. Is that you saving my soul? And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly back from the mist. I let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with. And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly. Back from the mist. The song is called Brilliant Eyes. It was called Brilliant Eyes until I realized I probably need to tune my damn guitar. Thanks for stopping by. Season 1, Episode 8, live at Chance's house. A Joe's Tavern production. It wasn't so bad. Once again, let's try that again. The song's called Brilliant Eyes. Here we go. Your eyes are magical, they know no bounds. Through them I see the things I've never found. I hope these words go from your eyes into your heart. 'Cause mine's full of happiness, I got a new place to start. You enchant me, I love to listen to your voice. Your hair, your smile, my eyes have no other choice. Forgotten who I am when I'm thinking of you. Maybe I just love the way you walk into a room. And I owe this all to you. And I hope you feel the same way too. Well, it's amazing what you've done to me. I hope you can see what's going on. Inspiration's all I needed, and a little nudge from above. Well, I can't explain this feeling, so it must be love. These words are true in meaning, with kindness unsurpassed. But then came you, the power has come, I can't hold back. Brilliant eyes are laid so empty, and 100 thoughts on the mend. Well, my soul was lost, the moment's captured, then you grabbed my hand. Held eternal through thought and sound, my heart is whole again. And I owe this all to you, and I hope you feel the same way too. Well, it's amazing what you've done to me. I hope you can see what's going on. Your eyes are magical, they know no bounds. Through them I've seen things I've never found. I hope these words go from your eyes into your heart. I got a new place to start. Baby, I owe it all to you. It's amazing what you do. Baby, I owe it all to you. Let's do a couple of RDO songs and then we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone who's come on to watch, and for those of you guys who are on, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Go to my page, go to the Music by Chance page, or go to the Joe's Tavern and Grill page, and we have a link on there for a donation to the North Texas Food Bank. Trying to raise a little bit of money tonight. We haven't done it in a couple weeks. It's out there always, but I got the donation button on this time, and I thought it would be a good thing to do. RDO's got their first single, Red Dirt Outlaws' first single, on June 19th. It's going to be No Breaks. If you want to catch a clip of the song before you purchase it, you can wait till the 19th and listen to it on Spotify, or you can listen to it now at rdoband.com. Go to the media section, and you can listen to a little snippet of all of our songs, actually. We're going to do this one. It's one of my favorites. I know some of you guys out there like this one too. It's called Overtime. No better friend I ever had, a gentle giant I call my dad. He taught me how to be a man. Over time, strong and firm in what he said. Tough love still fills my head. He'd say, be anything you want to be, son. Over time, I'll be looking at life just like he did. Over time, I set the bar high just like he did. Over time, I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time. He challenged me to be myself, never mimic somebody else, be the best that I could be. Over time,
He taught me failing's not a crime. Keep on trying, get back in line. It's a sweet victory, it'll come again. Over time, I'll be looking at life just like he did. Over time, I'll set the bar high just like he did. Over time, I'll see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time, not a day goes by I don't think of him. He's like a song that never fails to make me smile. And over time I'll be looking at life just like he did. Over time I set the bar high just like he did. Over time I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time, just like he did. Over time, over time. That song's called Overtime. A good friend of ours named Bill Filson wrote that song for us, and we're excited to have that out, coming out here very shortly. We'll get that record out this summer, but the first single, No Breaks, that one's coming out on June 19th. So thank you guys for listening in on that. Joe's Tavern, where we live, laugh, love, pray, drink, cuss. Rant and ultimately feel ashamed. Your sponsor tonight, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Joe's Tavern and Grill. I've got it on a bigger screen over here, and I'm trying not to constantly do. I do that a lot. I have another little screen right here, but it's just as hard to see, so figured I might as well do it. What I need to do is I need to get me an 80-inch and stick it right in front of me, and then I don't have to do anything. I just go, oh, yeah. This song is another song written by a good friend of ours named Michael Gresham. He co-wrote this song with Jill Spencer and Frank Myers. It's one I've played before. Hope you guys enjoy it. This song is called Mercy. Mercy works at the joint down the road, the one where the lonely people go, where she wasted so many days on the bar stool side. Pours their drinks and pour out their soul. She takes it all in and never lets go. It takes more than 12 steps to get it right. Mercy loves, mercy heals, mercy knows exactly how they feel. She's lived that pain, walked that road through hell. Mercy talks, mercy smiles, mercy's their best friend for a little while. She gets back what she can't take from that shell, a shot of mercy for herself. Mercy nurses fought her own kind of war, and the ghost kept knocking at her door, and she found herself at the bottom of a glass. She was on her knees down in the mud when a hand reached out and lifted her up, saved her life and freed her from the past. Mercy loves, mercy heals, mercy knows exactly how they feel. She's lived that pain and walked that road through hell. Mercy talks, mercy smiles, mercy's their best friend for a little while. She gets back what she can't take from that shell. A shot of mercy for herself. She don't look down her nose, she don't judge and preach. She listens with an open heart and pours her what they need. Mercy loves, mercy heals, mercy knows exactly how they feel. She's lived that pain, that road through hell. She gets back what she can't take from that shell. A shot of mercy for herself. Mercy works at the joint down the road, the one where the lonely people go. Just in case you guys were wondering, it's definitely not recorded. Rather do it live. We're doing it live. All right, coming up on our RDO release sometime this summer. The song's called Tattoos. It's written by a good friend of ours, Steven Stiles and Scott Lindsay. Here we go. Come on! She comes from the top of the hill, a Coach handbag and Prada high heels, and she's looking like a beauty queen, every clean-cut American college boy's dream. Well, let me be the bearer of a little bad news. She likes those long-haired boys and lots of tattoos. Ride a big old bike, get a little crazy on a Friday night. She likes to let loose, wear the jeans too tight, sip a bit of whiskey and a good bar fight. If Daddy knew it would break his heart, she likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. Girls' night out, it's a stomping ground, a swanky little dance club uptown. Well, it doesn't take long when she's had a drink to start thinking about a ponytail and some mink. She's got them all fooled, they ain't got a clue. She likes them long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. Ride a big old bike, get a little crazy on a Friday night. She likes to let loose, wear her jeans too tight, sip a bit of whiskey and a good bar fight. If Daddy knew it would break his heart, she likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. If you want a shot, man, this is what you gotta do. You grow your hair real long and get a tattoo. Ride a big old bike, get a little crazy on a Friday night. She likes to let loose, wear her jeans too tight, sip a bit of whiskey and a good bar fight. If Daddy knew, it would break his heart. She likes those long-haired boys, those long-haired boys. She likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. Yeah, man, with lots of tattoos. I was gonna do a new song, like a new one that I wrote, but I don't think I'm ready to do it yet. You know, moments and times like these, whenever we've got stuff that's happening, emotions come out, things you want to say, things you want to do, whatever it may be. I think I need to go back and tweak it a little bit because I really just kind of put it together. It's something that was done a long time ago with me and my one of my good friends from when we were playing together when I lived in El Paso, and I've kind of redone it, and I don't think I'm quite ready for it yet. I'm gonna do it next week. But I got a new one you guys haven't heard. It's something that's definitely an original song. So let's close out with we're gonna close out with a little inspiration. One of my favorites, of course, and I know you guys probably like it too. Last song, folks. Have a great night. Thank you guys so much for always chiming in each week live at Chance's house. Season 1, Episode 8, coming to an end. Once again, thank you, Xavier, for coming on and doing an interview with me. Thanks for those that have donated to the North Texas Food Bank. I think I got my money's worth out of my video and doing a little bit of embarrassment there. But you know what? At the end of the day, I was 13. It was fun, and screw all you guys. Let's have some fun. We got one more. Here we go. Give me a word or give me a sign. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find. Will I find? Lay me on the ground and climb into the sky. Show me where to go, tell me what will I find. Will I find? Yeah. Yep. Whoa, ever let your light shine down? 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 Love is in the water, love is in the air. Show me where to look, tell me where love be there. Love be there. Well, teach me how to speak, teach me how to share. Teach me where to go, and tell me where love be there. Will love be there? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Will heaven let your light shine down? 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 Sign. Show me where the Lord, tell me where will I find? Will I find? Well, lay me on the ground and fly me to the sky. Show me where the Lord, tell me where will I find? Will I find? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, will heaven let your light shine down? 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 God, let it shine, let it shine. Will heaven let your light shine on me? I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Heaven let your light go and shine on me. I said, shine, shine on me, hey, hey, yeah, shine. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Be safe out there. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you to Joe's Tavern and Grill. Next week, episode 9, more stuff, more videos, more interviews. Check me out at musicbychance.com or rdioband.com. Don't forget tonight at 9 o'clock, in just a little bit here, you can go check out Devin Pike at universalremote.tv. Find out what he's doing. He's playing a video game there. Win the internet tonight. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't forget also Sundays, the Clubhouse podcast with my good friend Rob Irvin. That starts at 6:30 Central Time on Vocal Now, VOKAL now.com, as always.
I'm gonna walk and rise above the sun. I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. that you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows